I will.
Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you became cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shout slave, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes with a direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop the hammer down. Drop, run, drop, hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no life. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread.
I just heard in the lyrics it says justice to the man with no life. Damn, that shit hits harder than ever now. Holy moly. Hello guys. Hello. Great to be back. Actually missed streaming after just 3 days. Well, look what the cat dragged in, and I beat the Discord notification again. Chrome Dome, you've gotten used to it by now. You're just naturally quick. And Pot, of course. Well, you know I have to show up extra early for this one. Great to have you here, boys. Great to have you here. Hope you've been doing good. I'm gonna surprise you. We gotta just first establish that that theme is just so fucking godlike, right? The Burn My Dread orchestra, like last boss version, the instrumental one. It's so fucking good. Okay, prepare to get jump scared. Prepare to get real jump scared. Because I shaved. And it looks hella weird. It looks so weird, especially from the last stream. Me streaming after a few days, so more streaming. Can we finally continue with the peak fiction that I Dark Souls 2? I don't know if that is peak fiction, dude, but maybe one day. You look 12 years old, I know. Don't point it out, man, please. Yeah, I do look 12 years old. It's insane. And also, you know, for my birthday, I got some posters from Dire Straits, my favorite band. And I hung up one of them today. Got to mess around with like screws and a drill and everything. And used a long time to make it align. But it looks pretty good now. And also a Brothers in Arms poster over my bed as well. You see it back there. Really cool. I got some Dire Straits like vinyl as well, vinyls. So I got a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, just a little update. Always Face can be utilized as a sun amplifier now. Come on, guys. Well, what would this stream be if you guys were not mocking me for shaving? So you know what? I feel at peace when you guys come with those insults. If you were like complimenting me, it would just be weird, and I would cry. I would jump off. It would be weird. I'd feel assaulted. All right, let's reflect. I don't really have any plan for this. Fuck, I was actually supposed to kind of try to pull up a tier list generator, but that is a bit harder, isn't it? Than you thought. Wait. Persona 3. Do they have any for Persona 3? No, okay, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I was thinking about having like a social link tier list, but I don't know how to fix that, like makeshift fix a social link tier list that quick. Maybe I can check it out. But first I want to reflect about like around things, around the game. let's start. Do we have any thoughts? We're done with the game now. 80 hours. What a journey. Do you guys want to give it a score, first off? And I hope you had a great day. Good Friday. Good weekend. Get ready for partying all night and stuff. No, you can't party yet. You're not old enough to party. But I will actually have a tavern stream later. RP Tavern. So then we can party. Solid 8 from me. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Philosophy class with Dr. Nikolai, PhD on social studies. What's our playtime on P3? 81.8 hours. Pretty much. Pretty long. It made me a Persona fan. I have 5 hours in Persona 4. I'm planning to bump that up during this weekend. 11 out of 10. Dude, I'm so happy. I love that. I was hoping you guys would like it. I didn't expect that kind of response, because you seem to really pick up on it throughout the game, which I loved. It was perfect. It was the best stream effect I could ever imagine. I'm being honest with my 8, since while it's an amazing game, I don't feel like it really resonated that much with me, which deducts 2 points from it. Dude, that's all fair, and I also felt that. I felt like Pod isn't like one of those who this game appeals to the most, but still giving it an 8 out of 10, it kind of speaks for the game's quality. So thank you for that. I appreciate that. And I totally understand. Like, say Sopranos, the Sopranos television show, great show, not for me. 8 out of 10. It's not for me. Like, it's so slow and it's too unstructured to be actually like my favorite show, but such a fucking good show that I still give it like an 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 on a bad day. So I completely get you. I have my own kind of things like that. Did you understand the ending? Like, did you understand that he died? That took some time for me, or at least I understood it immediately when I played it the first time. But I was more like, what the fuck? Why does he die? At that time I was like 19. Yeah, I was just 19. And I was like, how did he die? Like, why did he die? And then, of course, eventually the ending has stuck more with me. I didn't have that much problem with it. I think some people have more problem with it. I just wanted to hear your thoughts. I was purely curious at first, because I had only seen one small clip of OG Persona 3 with Makoto in his room and thought it was absolute trash. I was like 8 years old. Oh yeah, OG Persona 3 really doesn't do good on the paper, man. It looks really old now. I didn't even process it until SPM said RIP Makoto. Damn. Yeah, right. You can't really process it because there's so many emotions at once, and you don't really pick up on it. Like, they say throughout the epilogue that he's sick and he's feeling bad and he looks pale and everything. But you just think it's exhaustion, right? But it's basically he had to seal death again, this time using his own life. I'm playing on Merciless, getting my ass beat on level 17 of Tartarus. Hey, Speeham, great to see you too. Hope you're having a great evening. It's Merciless? Oh, bro woke up and choose violence. What is this? I didn't realize he died until after the stream. I thought the RIP was a joke. No. Yeah, he did die. It's kind of unclear, but sealing Nick's inside you really does some shit there. The universe Arcana was certainly a twist. Dude, it's so cool. And I love that. Like I told you through the game, Igor kind of sits with the answers all the time. He knows what's up, he knows what's gonna happen, but it doesn't tell you. He just guides you through it, give you some hints and clues here and there, which you kind of have seen in Persona 4 already, Chrome Dome, how he like spreads clues around the game. And then eventually he reveals to you all your social links will combine into this major arcana. Take it, the universe, and goodbye. And then the elevator stops, and Elizabeth say, "Thank you for the visit. The contract is now broken." It's such a cool way to end it. It's so mysterious and ominous, and I love that. The ending persona you can fuse is Messiah, which uses the starter persona and Thanatos. Really? Oh, is that the like upgraded one? The real Makoto evolution. Nice. Yo, Christina, great to have you here. We're reflecting on Persona 3 now that we're done with it. Having a little epilogue for ourselves. And I'm gonna watch some openings from the future of Persona and maybe try to get up a tier list of the social links, but that'll take some time. So you might excuse me for that, but I'll try to make it happen. I was stupid and didn't remember it. Messiah's the savior and Makoto did his duty. Yeah. Okay, now we need Persona 4 Platinum and Persona 1, the good edition. And Persona 2, a remake of that as well. Big respects to the greatest G. Clean shaved? Clean shaved! Yeah, you know what's up. I look so much younger. Please don't stare too much at my chin. It's disturbing. I found some secrets here. As I looked too long, I eventually fell down a rabbit hole. Persona 1 already have a remake, Lomo, and it also sucks. Fuck. Dead by Daylight. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, we should have some more Dead by Daylight streams. I'd probably do them on Twitch, though. But, yeah. I'll hold you onto that, Christina. I'll hold you onto that offer. Dead by Daylight streams. Let's go. The Persona 1 actually good edition. We swear this time. It's wild that a bit of facial hair does them mad. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Because I started looking at the first stream, and then I looked at the last stream and compared them. I'm gonna show you this crazy ass comparison right here. Okay, let's go back to the very first Persona 3 stream. Look at this. Look at this. I have a mustache. I have a brown sweater on. Looking really gentleman-like. And then the ending. Look at that. Look at that. That's a man who's fell down a rabbit hole and can't get up. That's a man whose story is about to end. You know what I mean? Look at that. And how long did it take? It took 1 month. What the fuck? It took 1 month and a week. It's one of those, you know, XQC memes. I don't know what happened to me, man. But I recovered. I'm back. Now I need to grow the coat mustache. Yeah. I get. Yeah, I need to get a new mustache. I can feel it. This is too bare. This is too young. Looks good, bro. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Hell yeah, DBD time. Okay. Now let's do what we're actually here for. You know, we watched some openings at the end of the previous stream, but we have streamed for 5 hours, so none really processed what happened. I feel I didn't, and Chrome Dome, you had to go, and we were all tired, so we didn't really get to see it. I have a big collection of openings here, so prepare for good music and good visuals. We're gonna see what's next, what's in store for us in Persona, the franchise. Not that we'll stream it immediately, but just to get a little clear idea of what's happening, because there are more good games in this series than just Persona 3. First, I would like to drag in the most Japanese thing ever. Of course, a lot of years after Persona 3 OG comes out, they launch Persona 3, the dancing game. They do that with every new addition to the series. Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and Persona 5 Dancing Starlight. And you bet your ass we're gonna look at all of them today. Let's go! Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight. Let's see how well it hits now that the game is over. And this music, also a fucking banger. Look at their new designs. Just appreciate it. And the animation quality. Aegis, Yukari, Boxer Man, Mommy, Best Boy, Best Girl, Even Better Boy, Dead main character. Main character is dead. Everyone was gonna die, but they're not. We're dancing. Hey. I love the song. The song is so good. Okay. Come on, Lotus Juice. It's cute, right? But it's really inappropriate to the ending. Genuine vibe, damn. I know, right? I know. Does this work? This opening watching kind of stream, does it work? I hope it does. Like a reaction stream, but I've already seen everything. Brocket, he shaved. I did. He shaved. I did indeed. Hello, Break. I love that new name. Boxer Man sounds like a JoJo localization name. Yeah. Crisp animation. I know. It's so weird. Like Spam says. Hope you're doing good, Brocket. Hope you're having a nice night. We're doing some reaction to Persona content, a little epilogue, thoughts, and reflections. I found a link to a P3 reload tier list after one search. Really? Dude, post it. Post it. That's great. Do you want to send it in chat? So I just can, like, get it up? That's wonderful. Thank you, dude. Okay, so that is Persona 3 Dancing Moonlight. The vibe is off. The vibe is off, but still a great opening. Now I wanna look at the arena opening again, because we didn't really get to like see it properly last time. We was so tired. But this is a Persona 4 opening. They launched a fighting game for Persona 4, and lo and behold, we have some Persona 3 characters in that one. Let's just roll it again. It's a cool opening. Everyone hopping in here like, you shaved. I know.
It's a wrong road. Echo when they're getting new boards.
Making a fighting game for Persona 4 is a great idea.
The farther on you go, thought I knew you. We can never say I know me. That sorry shadow I could turn out to be. Sometimes I cannot, just can't understand where my head is at. Oh, what my heart is saying. All throughout the struggle, sometimes I feel I can't shake the habit. I just can't blame.
It's a great song.
But I know in the end, I'll be the chill.
Thank you for the link, Chrome Dome. I appreciate it. We're gonna do the tier list after all.
With me or without.
I guess. And then some Persona 4 characters. Oh yeah. Mitsuru Nakahiko. I love how it's not a whole gang, just those three. Yeah, that's a great opening. That's a great opening. Teddy, my irritating king. The robots look weird, but the rest is pretty peak. Even if I don't recognize half the characters. Yeah, they add some new ones as well, I think. Galder today had a large idea. Post a story about Titan, Saturn's moon, worker revolt. What? Titan worker revolt? Wait, people working at Saturn's moon and then revolt? Okay, but that was a good one. That was a nice stream, you know. Now we're gonna watch the real fucking deal here. This is Persona 3 Arena Ultimax, the sequel to the fighting game. And this opening pops off a lot more. That was the one we also watched last time, but then Chrome Dome had to go and we didn't get to see everything. So, Brocket, now you can get it as well. I think you'll like it. Okay. And this song is one of the best Persona songs. I'm not joking. So this is obviously Persona 4 characters. Yukiko. That was my bae. And that is my second bae, Kanji. I have a t-shirt with him. Yes! Yes! And Akihiko. I guess. Labrys? I think that's the spin-off character. I don't know. Risa. Tartarus. Okay. Prepare for it. Junpei really pursued his baseball career. Iori, number 1. He was finally the leader, finally the carrier of the team. And Yukari just looking cool as hell. And a middle schooler Ken. Middle schooler with a Gekukan sigil. And Koromaru with a new sweater. They're still hanging out. I love that. Look at him. Look how grown up he is now. Teenager Ken looks very uncanny. I know, but it looks kind of good though. And in the game, he is like much taller and everything. He is a teenager version of himself. Koromaru's lifespan is crazy. Yeah, that boy doesn't have many years to live. And the other best girl, Elizabeth. She's a character you can use to fight. It's insane. Ah, I love it. I think it's so cool that they mixed them up for the fighting game. That they used the different characters from different games and mashed them up. Elizabeth, yeah, and I also just before the stream, I watched some clips from the fighting game, and they do have like everyone has their own finisher, and you know what Yukari's finisher is? It is her Thurgy from the game, from Reload, jumping up to like the universe, the space, and then throwing like the wildest wind arrow at the enemy, and when she lands, she says, "That's how you do it," or whatever says on her finishing freeze frame. So they have taken inspiration from the arena tactics and finishers and ultimate attacks to design the Thurgies and the all-out attack finishers, it seems. So they really made it canon. They went out of their way to make this canon to the series. Okay, that is all for Persona 3. Now you've seen pretty much everything, and throughout the series we've also started every stream with a new opening. We've seen Persona 3 Portable opening even. We've seen it all, Persona 3 FES, Persona 3 Royal, and Persona 3 OG, and the movie even. Now, we will see what's in store next. You've seen a bit of the Persona 4 characters. You, Chrome Dome, are a bit familiar with them already. But now, let us check out Persona 4. I want to show you the world of Persona 4, because that is my favorite of all of them. Hard to kind of explain now that we've vibed so much with Persona 3. But you know, I can't really explain it either. Okay, let's see. Continuing, the company, Titan Distribution LLC, treats their workers on their fucking planet like animals. Protagonist finds out about this cool thing called a union, which later becomes a revolt. Ah, the idea of a union isn't established yet. Okay, nice, I like it. I know it's called Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, but what the fuck with the Ultimax Ultra Suplex hold? I don't know. By revolt, I mean ships to the armed workers and graffiti that says shit like fuck Saturn and miners unite. I love that. Good idea, Brockett. Good idea. Work on it. If you bring in a character with an actual revolver, you can expect me to like them. Never heard of Labris. She looks and sounds like a knockoff of Aegis. Yeah, I think she's in the spin-off. The spin-off The Answer, which was butchered. Me not like them. Let's see. Velvet Room attendance peaked with Elizabeth. Yeah, I've seen both P4 openings. Golden Century is so mid, don't at me. It isn't that mid. It's just not as good as the OG. Okay, let's see Persona 4. Should I bring in a little like summary about what the game is about? For those who doesn't know? No, you know what? I won't. This is just know that it is 2 years after Persona 2 in the timeline. So Persona 3. So Persona 3 is in 2009, going over to 2010, and Persona 4 is 2011. Just so you know that. And it's completely unconnected, except for a subtle Easter egg references. So it's a whole new story, a whole new IP even, with its own sequels and adaptations. And this is what you get. The OG opening from 2010, I think. I have heard the shit out of this song. I love it.
We are living our lives. Although with so much information.
This is Persona for me. This is Persona 2010 for me.
Come on, let go of the remote. Don't you know you let it on a junk for them? Try to stop the road that we're cooking on the go, but I know use. Hey, I've been cousin. Loading. Quickly reach maximum capacity. Want it.
So good. How can you not like this song? And you see TV cameras? A dead body? Dojima! Adachi.
see my true self.
It's so amazing. It's so amazing. It's such a clean opening. You don't need anything more in life. Don't. Its music is good, but damn, the animation is just so flat. Yeah, I guess. For the golden opening. Yosuke fights like a Naruto character with Tourette's. That is all. Hey, but do you blame him? The amount of disrespect to hang a body like that, I know, right? Better find out who it is. That's Persona 4's plot. It's not like any big, world-changing, apocalyptic apathy syndrome. Because Persona 3 was in concept, it was actually just the ending for the trilogy, Persona trilogy. With the blue butterfly being a reference to Persona 1 and 2 and stuff. So it was kind of included. It wasn't really its own thing. While Persona 4 is like JoJo Part 4. Imagine, Jotaro and Dio is done. Joseph isn't here anymore. It's just a new story with a new character in a small town trying to solve a serial killer murder mystery in the little town. That is Persona 4's plot. I'm not joking. So Persona 4 and JoJo 4 is actually super familiar. And they have stands, the Personas. Social links, great friends to hang out with. Yosuke is basically Okuyasu. And that just made me love Persona 4 even more. And it's the first one I played. And I think I'd like that detective looking dude. Yeah, I think you would as well. Naoto, great character. I kind of liked it. Nice, Christina. I love that. It's a catchy song, right? And you're like a music head too. You like music. You know music. You can play music good. So I hope you'll appreciate good music. And that it's Christina authorized. Christina approved. But yeah, no. Great plot of the game. Which detective-looking guy? Naoto, Adachi, Dojima? There's a lot of detective-looking guys, yeah. And it doesn't stop. There are detective-looking guys in Persona 5 as well. No, it's Golden. We gotta watch Golden. Okay, Chrome Dome doesn't like this one. Me and Speeham has a special connection to it, so we like it. Let me hear what you guys think. Christina, Pot, Brockett, what do you guys think about Persona 4 Golden? This is obviously, though, the re-release of the game, coming a little time after the OG, some years after. Not a remake, just a re-release with extra content, an added ending, and added character, a new social link, basically like Persona 3 Fez was, and Persona 5 Royal. So this is Persona 4's re-release, with a new opening, and they also added a bit more time to the story. So you have like an extra little time before it ends. A couple more months. This Golden lasts until February. I'm just gonna say it out loud. You have Valentine's Day in Persona 4. That is wild. If you cheated that day, shame on you, man. Well, I think Persona OG is just a usual. I think it's just to December or something, like Persona 3 or January. All right, Persona 4 Golden, the re-release. Let's look at this one. My boy. Music analyst mode. Yeah. There's the body again. Very brutal. Igor! Doofenshmirtz! And they're driving scooters around. No, dude, I like the animation. Shut up, Chrome Dome. It's cool. It's a new take. What do you think? It's a nice song. It's a really nice song. It's such lightweight song. It's just so happy and go lucky. Let's see. Persona 1 and 2 openings. Okay, yeah, maybe I can do that. But that will be after the cool ones because I'm not familiar with them. So that will almost be a live reaction for me. I've seen them like a couple times. Persona 1, I think, has some imagery related to P3. Really? Oh, good little hook there. Igor Doofenshmirtz, my homie, my goat. I know. I do like the bit with the bodies hanging on telephone poles, but the start with the awkward loop really rubs me the wrong way. Feels lazy, not stylish. Okay, I understand that. I understand. I just have a really good connection to it, but I do see your point. Okay, Christina, let's hear. I fucking cackled. The choice of instruments cracked me up. It's weird that they have the harmonica in the opening and then switches up the genre. Love a walking bass, but it was a little flat. Okay. But it seems like it had a positive reaction with you, though. But the harmonica is super off-putting. I know. That's why I kind of like it. I'm happy to see that the Doofenshmirtz nickname I gave him has stuck around enough for you to call him that. Of course! He's Doofenshmirtz now. Also, it's alright. It's alright, yeah. The dancing opening is kind of jank on animation in Chrome. Did you see it? It's a song that you kind of knows where it goes, but it's also what makes it a little flat. Still a completely okay opening. Okay, thank you, Christina. That's a good analysis. I respect that. That's what I mean. The dancing is so awkward and stiff. Once it gets back to the other stuff, it gets better. Okay. Yeah. But I understand what you mean. I had never looked at this opening that way before, so you opened my eyes to some animation flaws here and there. So thank you for that. But it still has a really big place in my heart. All right. Now over to Persona 4 got its own anime. Persona 3 did not. They got their own movies, which we've seen the opening for. But 4 got its own anime with a whole new soundtrack as well, or a whole new set of openings, two of them. And Golden also got an anime. I won't take you through all of them. I didn't find the second Persona 4 anime opening, which is really weird because it's a really cool song. But I found the Golden opening, the Golden anime opening. Jesus, this is so confusing. The regular game, the OG game, has 2 openings for its anime. And then Golden also had an anime. They made 2 animes for the OG and for the re-release of the game. We will not look at all. We will just look at Persona 4, the animation, the OG anime first opening. Just to get a little look at what it's like. Wait, what? Yeah, Persona 4 has so many fucking adaptations. It's wild. Oh god, Golden anime was so bad. Was it? I didn't remember that. But the OG anime is pretty good. They have like certain episodes for all the social links, so they kind of make it realistic, and they kind of implement it in a good way into the structure of the show. And then like one episode with just social link stories, and then another with an event like a summer party, and then more story. So it fits really good into the anime structure, weirdly. Okay, let's look at this one. Analysis mode, Christina. Analyze this one as well. I want to hear what you say. The animation here is pretty cool. Can do anything, we can change the world. Yeah, that is the animation opening. But P4 Anime Regular is like one of the best adaptations of anything I've seen. It's crazy good. It really is. It really is. Yeah, this is better visually in my opinion because it's not incredibly animated, but I can notice that it covers for it. It uses a lot of sharp cuts to give the illusion of speed and not weird looping. Good, good, very, very well noticed, Chrome Dome. That's you have a good eye for animation. Yeah, it's not really budget breaking, but they use smart solutions to make it look very fluent and fast-paced, and I love that while still being in slow motion. Follows cool genre stereotypes. I like this syncopes. And it has a clear climax too, with a cool pre-chorus leading up to it. I wish the chorus itself had a bit more oomph. Yes, I completely agree. Even though I love the opening, the drop is so unlike the build-up for me. It's like, imagine Billie Jean. You know, you have the and then like building up. People now tell me, no matter what you do, and everything. And then right before the chorus, it's I walk a lonely road, the only road that I. Right. It doesn't have any. It doesn't use the pre-chorus again or anything like that. It's just a piano, and piano is building up, and there's a pre-chorus, and then a chorus, which is completely unidentifiable on its own, and then back to the piano part. Yeah, it's a controversial opening in my opinion, like the song, but the animation is great. It's still a good opening. Don't take me wrong. Hey, I was getting dinner. What did I miss? Oh, no worries. So just watch the Persona 4 animation. The OG got an anime and the opening for that one. But it's okay. It's not one of the biggest ones. It's not Dragon Ball Super Broly, but it felt stylized. Not low budget, which P4 Golden gave me the vibe of. It's like P3. You can tell it's low budget, but it doesn't detract. Okay, yeah. Makima jump scare in the recommended videos. Top tier Michael Jackson impression. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Woo! It was kind of an Imagine Dragons build-up, and then whoop time. I know. Okay, I'm glad we think, we feel the same about that one. Moving on. Of course, this is Japan. What do you think? Persona 4 got its own dancing game as well. This was actually the first one. They made Persona 3 and 5 dancing games way after, like SPM said, maybe like 2 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago. But Persona 4 Dancing All Night is one of the earliest like adaptations. It's from when it's from. I think it's from like 2015 or something. It's pretty old. But this opening, oh my god, it slaps. Oh, it's the old one. Oh, wait.
Here's another one. One time for your mind now. Just love this beat. Let's go.
Got me something true now. I'm not looking anymore. The times are flaking, love up through now. Sharing real connection.
It's not jank. This is cool.
Come on, let go the remote. Don't you know you let it on a jump for that? Try to put the road double cooking on the go, but I know use. Hang up in cuisine.
And I'm well with a flow, double trouble on a go poses. Kid posing, opposing against these foes. Please know I'm the roses. The group rap on the concrete jungles.
Not a day goes by without me thinking about that way the world stopped mid-motion. When you walked into my life and we connected like we share the same emotion. Couldn't help but move that plan so better spot us into each other's blind spots.
We're solving a murder mystery. Don't know who this is. Don't care. Didn't ask. Yeah. Did you see that, SPM? I did the window cleaning animation for the window cleaning sound. This is the jank dancing. This really was like, here's another one. Yeah. Christina, me, yeah, I have music education. Me describing music. It goes whoop whoop. Yeah. You know, in the end, you can't describe music too in detail. You just gotta go, you know, it's a... You know what I mean? The dancing animation is absolutely hilarious to me. It looks like they drew over real footage of people dancing because it looks so uncanny and there's no facial animation at all. I know. It looks super weird and I'm all here for it. Not gonna lie, Naoto's part went hard as fuck. I agree. That arm swirl and the drop was smooth though. Yeah, they did chrome. I saw the reference footage. What, they really? This one's music is quite good. I believe I heard some Brazilian instruments in the back there. Yeah, there was some bongos. Fucking disco that shit up. Very good, very peak. Sounds about right. Given standard animation is a truckload of individual frames, there's no way they'd leave the faces so blank if they weren't doing that. Yeah. Oh, that window cleaning sound is from the Brazilian instrument chuica, I believe. Oh, it makes a similar sound. I didn't know. Thank you for the additional info. Naoto did slap though. Naoto did slap. Let's watch that one more time. Just a whole second build up. I love that one. First Kanji with the break dance. Yukiko with the ballet. Naoto with the TikTok dance. And Teddy with the jumping. I've heard the hell out of this song. It's so good. Okay, that's the end of Persona 4. An instrument I don't know, I will Google. Also like the stream. Thank you, Pot. Thank you, moderator Pot. Okay, that was Persona 4. Basically almost all the adaptations, a lot of like the content. Now you got to see that stuff. Now we're gonna jump over to a game we've talked very little about. It is, of course, Persona 5. This is obviously the most mainstream popular one. A reason why I've not talked too much about it. You've seen it. You've seen it in Super Smash Bros. You've seen it in I don't fucking know, everywhere on the internet. Everyone talks about Persona 5. When I feel like the real gold is in Persona 4 and 3. So to me, Persona 5 is an overhyped game, but with that said, it is not a bad one. Not at all. Maybe the OG is bad. I haven't played the OG. I've only played Royal, but Royal did some changes I think was good, at least according to Spiham. No Persona Q, maybe, but Persona Q, that's so stupid. 1 second, be right back. Okay, of course. Galder Persona Q is mandatory. Okay, while we wait for Pot, because I want him to be here for Persona 5, because Persona 5 will be unlike anything we've seen. The art style, music style, everything, completely different. I think you'd like it, the change of style. And it'll be funny for you too, Christina, with the new music, and the Chrome Dome with the new animation. This one really takes everything up a notch with the production quality. But before that, Persona Q. Request from Spiham. God, why am I doing this? I don't even know what Persona Q is. It's like a everyone come together type of thing, and everyone is chibi characters. The opening slaps though, but everyone looks so fucking stupid. Starting with Persona 3 first. Shinjiro! Ikutsuki? I've forgotten who you were. And Persona 4. This sounds like that was a great drop. This is the Skibidi Toilet of Persona fans. Exactly. Oh! Oh, kind of wholesome though. Shinjiro and Kanji catching Koromaru. Don't know who this is. Oh my god.
Welcome to this white maze of life.
Okay, the ending there was a bit cool. I've seen this opening very rarely. But guys, why did they have to be small? So, like chibi characters. Why couldn't it just be a crossover game from an alternate like universe mashup? I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem at all. It's like releasing a new Metal Gear Solid game, and it's a gacha game for a gambling machine. Like, it's such a compromise, you know. It's a new addition to the series, but there's a flaw here. There's a little thing. We didn't bother really animating characters. We just made them like cheap clip outs of chibi characters. I don't like it. I don't like it. Haven't played. Bad game. Very shit. Not the hanging person in the background swinging back and forth like a piñata. Yeah, like, what are all these morbid themes doing in this game? Chibi Chihiro is amazing. Rest is pretty. This feels like someone's fanfiction. I got very much money. Indeed. It's like making a new Metal Gear, but having it be a pachinko. Galder, you don't know, do you? Yeah. Truly punished fanbase. I know. Persona, no, Metal Gear Solid 3, but pachinko instead. Horrible. Okay, Hope Pod is back now. We will watch. Great timing. I just said Hope Pod is back. We watched Persona Q Pod. No reason to ask. It's shit. It's just a crossover spin-off thing. It looks stupid. Okay, now let's be, for the first time, I don't know your relationship to Persona 5, but let's be introduced to Persona 5 for the first time. Let's actually watch some content for the first time on these streams. Silent Hill arcade machine reference. Oh god. Japanese studios needs to stop doing that shit. Okay. You ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? I feel like a kindergarten teacher now. Are we ready? I'm gonna sit like this until someone says they're ready. Woo! That's what I wanted. Great. I'm ready. Okay. 3, 2, 1. The art is drawn by the one that drew Yuri on Ice. You'll see that very soon. There. What kind of man do I get?
What does it all mean?
Can we make a difference? Get ready! Welcome to the Velvet Room! So, naturally, this opening fucking slaps. You see why Persona 5 got popular, right? This is giving me whiplash to listen to. Yeah, it's insane. Dude, we've heard this so much. Show off. For his special, he wields a gun. Someone needs to have a talk with Igor over those Velvet Room attendants. Yeah, what was the deal there, Igor? Why did the age limit for the Velvet Room decline? Certified banger. Yeah, it is. Have you heard it before? I feel like it's more widespread and mainstream and usually explored for most gamers and people. Or maybe that's just me who's heard it too much. Anyway, a good opening, a really good opening. Now let us watch the opening for the re-release of the game Persona 5 Royal, which I would argue is even better. I like this one even more. I have not, I think. Oh, okay, so it was new. I'm glad to be able to show it to you. Persona 5 does scream the mainstream game, but not the best game, right? You can kind of feel it. You can feel the Super Smash Bros. Picking this one up, you know, and leaving Persona 4 and 3 in the dust. Okay, let's watch the re-release one. I actually like this. Persona 3 Royal from 2019? No. Don't arrest me. Persona 5 OG is from 2017, right? That makes this one from 2019. Something along those lines. It's pretty new. Okay. And this was the one I played. And I actually like this song. I prefer this one. It makes me appreciate Persona 5's theme, actually, which I don't in the original one. That's a great song. Yeah, 2019. Okay, so it's 5 years old now. I love that song. It's an absolute banger. That persona flapping its wings went insanely hard, not gonna lie. Rest is insanely well animated, but doesn't do much for me personally. No, the animation is cool, but it's not really hype. You know, it's just people dancing and smashing things and pretending to sleep in the snow, which is just like crystals or glass. Yeah, it's not like insanely well animated or extremely cool. I just really like the song, and I think it gets another perspective on the game. I think the cinematography in the previous one was better, but I think this song is better. I agree. There. What I used 5 sentences to say, you just said in one simple comment. Thank you. That's what I mean. Yeah. No, so it is a cool opening. I like it. And yeah, the plot for Persona 5, very, very quickly described, is, you know how Persona 3 is end of the world, and remember that you're mortal. Persona 4 is how can you solve a murder mystery if you can't solve your own shadow self? How can you not confront your own shadow self while trying to confront a murderer? And Persona 5's theme is big people in power are mean, capitalism bad, let's throw them off their high horses. And that's why they're so like superhero looking, because they form this group called Phantom Thieves, where they steal people's soul, basically making big corporation head people, making them apathy syndrome victims by stealing their passion in life and making them depressed, so they have a change of heart and do other business decisions which is more ethical. It's such a fucking, why do I need to explain this, you know? Why can't the theme just be one simple sentence? Why does it need to be like no, okay, so people are bad, you know, and to make them good, you need to like infiltrate their heart. It just becomes too Japanese for me. Still a cool concept, just executed mediocre. And that's why they obviously look so idealistic and superhero like. And this persona is supposed, that's the main character's canon persona, and it's supposed to be that one real phantom thief from history. What's his name again? Lupus? No, what Phantom Thieves. What is he called? Because a Phantom Thief, a Gentleman Thief is the real word. Lupin, Arsène Lupin. Yeah, Lupin was the name I was thinking about. He's supposed to be that one, Arsène Lupin, like one of those classical, very famous literature gentleman thieves, and his persona is a reincarnation of that. A very cool design, but it's a bit edgy, you know. It's a bit walking around with a cane at school edgy. It's the dragon tattoo over your whole back kind of edgy. Sorry to all my people with a dragon tattoo on their back. I think the frame here kind of looks like a Rayman villain. Yeah, that's the headliner here. It's a goofy game. Don't diss Yakuza like that. No, Yakuza animations are cool. They're better. Okay, moving on. We're soon done here. We have 3 more openings to go. Well, you know what? Fuck, skip that one of them. We have 2 more openings to go. I had both animation openings, which I don't need. So Persona 5 obviously got its own anime. They have 2 openings. I just removed the second one. We don't need to see that one. But the first one really slaps and is one of Persona 5's greatest soundtracks. So enjoy. We're soon done. This is more rocky. Now they put the rock back into place. Experimenting with guitar and stuff. And the singer is the same one for every song in this game, as well as Persona 3 and 4, you know, they have the same singer for all soundtracks and stuff. And she kind of made a profile based on her Persona 5 voice, called Lynn. Very good singer. Okay, this chorus slaps.
Lives in a palace full of tales and lies. We got to stake it to break out. Expose the malice.
That shot is crazily cool. I love that one.
It's just to break it, to break out. Breaking it so we can break out. Breaking it so we can break out. Breaking it so we can break out. Breaking out.
I'm not gonna even joke, that is the coolest opening. Now seeing them after like a long time in retrospect, that opening is the best one. Fuck, that's cool. That's so cool. The chorus is just so fucking hype. I gotta see it again.
Lives in a palace full of tales and lies. We got to stake it from it out.
Detective.
Expose the malice
That shot right there, I love it. In front of the cars, and then you see a close-up of the face on the other side of the screen. Wonderfully executed animation.
chose to hide. It's just to break it.
Yeah, just the whole scene. And then
Chose
the whole shot is revealed with someone else on the right. It fades out, pans out to the right, switching up with the other person's view, turning around for the first one to come back in a much more depressed and sad solitude state. And then switching over to Igor. Yeah. So good. That opening is so fucking good. Boy, you just got a lot of Yakuza members mad about that tattoo coming. I didn't mean the Yakuza tattoos. Those are really cool. I meant the ones that has like, you know, they're 50 years old, sitting on the porch drinking beer every Saturday, called something like Kent or Barry or Gary or Greg. And they always sit with their beer like this, almost resting it on their stomach, like 50 years old, and they have a dragon tattoo on their back of like Game of Thrones rip-off dragon, and they have a name for it. Yeah, that one is the Red Devil. Yeah, it's from, you know, those kind of tattoos, the tacky old-timer country tattoos. Those ones are lame. I don't know if I saved myself there. Maybe I just rowed my boat further into the lake. Scratching my tattoo plans now. Too edgy. Nito, I'm not much of an animator man in general, so they don't do much for me. Burn My Dread was an exception. Yeah, I like this one though. It's a good one. It's a really good one. Okay, done. Now, last one, at least for Persona 5. Their dancing game. Thank you for bearing with me, by the way, watching these intros. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, it's great to have you here. Of course, Persona 5 also made a dancing game, so let's just watch that intro. And I hope all of you have a great Friday. Just wanted to let you know that. wanted to shoot that in. I hope you all have a great Friday and are ready for the weekend.
It's showtime. Let's get going. Having some fun. Taking a chance or even two. There's no guideline for
It's a cool song, but it doesn't do so much for me.
Let's just focus now on what lies ahead.
This part though.
Taking over, yeah. Come on, let's be on this ride. You've been waiting for us till now. Here we are, and things are gonna get freaking hot tonight. So can you feel the jazz of the beautiful ballet? How about the thunder? Oh, maybe some rock and roll. Bring it on to you. And guess what you signed up for? The awesome jazzy hit. You don't need playing pretty tunes. Soon boring back to nowhere. Coming for the whole year. You know you wanna be a lovely show that's gonna change your world. Let's rock.
I mean, it's alright. Overrated as fuck, in my opinion. Yeah. So, USBM have a big problem with this one. P5 Dancing is the only objectively bad song. They try to mix in the main theme offbeat and just does not fit at all. I don't think it's offbeat. I don't think that's the problem. It's just not as heavy as the song. It's not as party heavy. The instruments are completely different from each other. So it you can hear it is in the beat.
Soon boring back to nowhere.
It's in the beat. There is a beat there, and it matches it. But it's not made for the opening, because it's violin or at least the orchestra instrument effect on a song that uses like bongo drums and a lot of like percussion, I guess, and party vibes, and then that one comes in and it just doesn't fit at all. So I agree. No, it's mixed in. It extremely poorly. Yeah, that as well. It could have been mixed in better, made it slower or something, or faster. Will we have a weekend stream, by the way? Oh, maybe. I was thinking about having a tavern opening stream later today, or after this one. But I don't know about weekend stream. I'll just have to see. I'm gonna work a bit tomorrow, so but I guess I'll have a stream on evening if I don't want to like chill out. If I want to chill out, I'll chill out. If not, I'll try to have a weekend stream. Not a fan of intros that are just dancing, especially like OG Persona 3, because it shows the theme so you can go back and learn something new. Yeah, this is super stupid. This is P5 dancing, but I feel it applies for a lot of them. Yeah, Persona 5 intros really like dancing, huh? They do. Yeah. So now you get the gist of it. You get a little impression about how the games are. Should we watch Persona 1 opening? We can do that. We might as well. Persona 1 and then Persona 2. Persona 2 is split into 2 games, though. But we can do that before we make the tier list, alright? The Tavern stream got me into virtual insanity since I hadn't heard it besides the memes. Oh, yeah, it's a great song. Jamiroquai? He's really doing good stuff there. He has some other songs as well, like Cosmic Girl. Really good one. And Canned Heat. For the fun, we can watch the OG Persona tier lists. Yeah, we can do that. But first, let's see Persona 1 opening. It's a very, very different style. Is it this one? It's this one. Yeah, I think so. Oh, the quality is shit, though. The quality is horrible. Okay, no, it is the other one as well. Yeah. This is much better quality. Let's go with this one. Okay, these are kind of new to me as well, so I don't know quite what to expect here. Ah, never mind. The world is against me today. I didn't know. Okay, okay, alright, alright. What's with the ice everywhere? Okay, the quality is horrible. That was the school exploding in the opening, all creating the shadow problem in Persona 3. Oh, death in Persona 3 is a fucking giant eye, you doof. That's true. We can see that in the openings and stuff, yeah. Alright, alright. It's cool with the Persona 3 references and stuff, but it doesn't give me much. And it's a bit old, a bit too long as well, unfortunately. But still a cool one. Alright, yeah. Now let's do the tier list. But thank you for requesting it, SPM. I didn't know about those Persona 3 references. I didn't know they had that much of a connection. So that is really cool. They're kind of loosely based on each other. Yeah, okay, let's see. What do you mean with the OG Persona tier list, by the way, Chrome Dome? The one you found? Or like other people's tier lists? It being low quality completes the experience. Okay, we're Microsoft Word levels of budget now. They can't really do any animation due to lack of budget. The 3D cutscenes are very uncanny. The art design is very good, though. Yeah. It doesn't like pull through with the animations and stuff, but the song and the concept is still pretty cool. OG Persona songs for the fun. Oh, okay, yeah. OG, but which OG? Sorry, I don't think I understand. You meant songs? OG Persona songs for the fun. Which OG game? Sorry, I just had like the biggest nap before the stream, so I'm sorry if my head is super slow. Oh, by the way, let's just check out that tier list you gave me. I want to check it out first. SPM asked if we could do P1, and I said we can do OG Persona for fun, meaning I agreed to doing P1. Oh, okay, yeah, this was P1. This was Persona 1. Oh, okay, was that what you meant? Sorry, I thought it was talking about the tier lists first of the social links. So I was like, I see. Okay, let's see here. Persona 3 Reload character tier list. There we go. Advanced settings. Reject all. Can I reject all? Okay. Fuck you, Siri. Okay, so can I just drag and drop them in here? Oh my god, this is so nice. Okay, smooth. Thank you, Chrome Dome. World's best stream watcher goes to this man. The Oscar for being a stream viewer, Chrome Dome. P2 openings are good too, but I don't have much of a relation to them. In the game, you go to hell and meet Adolf Hitler. Apparently, that's true. Fuck it, that's true. Okay, we can watch Persona 2, since we talked about that. Chrome Dome, watching the OG Persona 2 openings. I agree to that. Before we do the tier list. Can Bebe, Faros, Ryoji, and Gourmet King have the F tier immediately? Well, we'll see. We'll go hard. We'll go hard through this. We'll analyze every single character. But first, let's see Persona 2's opening. They have 2 games, so first let's see which one comes first. Innocent Sin, obviously, the MMO from Persona 3. Is that a sequel, Eternal Punishment? Okay, so the original one is Innocent Sin. And this was like the one game that popped off mainstream culture as well. Made Persona kind of famous outside being a Shin Megami Tensei spin-off series. I've heard this one. Yo, this is some psychedelic shit. Is it Lotus Juice? Oh, this one, yeah. Hell yeah, it's Lotus Juice. It's the GOAT. Damn, okay, this one is actually pretty good. Ah, the chorus drops a bit. Oh, is that the Persona show-off? Showcases? Huh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was well animated. And I like the crew. I've always liked the crew of Persona 2, especially the punk guy. Okay, you know what? Persona 2 Innocent Sin, not a bad opening. I see why this game had an appeal in the West. I can't believe Persona 2 copied Persona 3. Right? Innocent Sin? God damn. That's so low. Low blow. The budget has increased to actually allow for animation. Wait, why is the budget higher for P2 than P3? Because all of P3's budget was in the game. He has a JoJo track, you know. These goofy Persona designs. Oh, it has? You convinced me this intro came out around the same time as P4 with this level of quality. Yeah. Oh yeah, JoJo track. Yeah, you know the... Oh, that's actually really cool. Everyone... You know Joseph Joestar's theme? I've heard this a lot. This is Lotus Juice. This is Mass Destruction. That is Persona 3 rapper.
He promises because I'm just living.
Rakumorai!
Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it like it's heat. Overdrive. Coming through now.
That is Lotus Juice. Taki Wasaki. Overdrive. These games really go around and about themselves, huh? Really cool. Really cool. Jojo tried to give man chiseled jawline and 12-pack abs challenge impossible gone wrong. Oh, I love them. Everyone has the 12-pack abs and it's just where it needs to be. Air raid silence in the track because we too, you know. Yeah. Oh my god. I know, Pot, right? It's a big curiosity. A little curiosity. Do you call it that in English as well? Curiosity? Curiositet? I guess. Thank you, SPM, for recommending that one. Cool. You like the crew of Persona 2? Maya and Tatsuya? Wait, is that the actual names? Maya and Tatsuya are like 2 characters in the game. Did you just call World War II we 2? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so for me, you know, the letter W is just pronounced ve or ve in Norwegian, just like the letter V. So in Norwegian we just say VV2 or read it like VV2. We don't read WW2. We too. Okay. Last opening for the day. Persona 2, the sequel, Eternal Punishment. Don't know anything about this game at all. I don't even know if it's the same crew. Let's find out about that. I again from Persona 1. Oh my god. They seem much darker. And here you see the butterfly. The butterfly which is in Persona 3. It's a new crew? Without the context, I really don't know what's happening. But it sure is kind of cool. And I love how they are so much more brutal and adult. The games seem very, very bloody compared to the other ones. And more like an underground community, you know what I mean? They seem more niche, more niche and more deep webbed. Okay, cool. That was an easy one. Alright, and then, yeah, over to Persona 3 with Burn My Dread after that, and so on and so forth. So now we basically reviewed all of them, except for the ones we've seen on stream and the ones we don't need to see. Cool. Very, very cool. I got a bit curious about Persona 2 now, actually. Gives me 2000 anime vibes with an infamously awful English dub that kids would watch on Toonami. Exactly. You spot on. You hit the nail on its head, dude. That is the most Naruto, early Naruto, like opening 7 vibe I've ever seen. The Personas feel a lot more JoJo in the old Persona. Yeah, give Shinjiro his own tier. You know, there's one shot used in so many early 2000 animes. I can't describe it like how often I've seen it in my life. I feel like I've seen it like so many times. It is a hand on a fence. Is it just me, or is that shot everywhere? It's in Naruto, it's in Death Note, it's in Parasite, I guess. It's in fucking everything. The shot with like a hand stuck in a fence. Yeah. Make Forrest his own tier called Kill. Oh, poor guy. Give Shinjiro his own tier. We gotta do that. A god tier. The face shot with the camera shaking low pass, it is every 2000 anime intro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, before we do the tier list, I just want to look at one thing. I want to show you Velvet Room in Persona 2. Look at that. There he is, Doofenshmirtz. And there's a pianist, blind pianist, and a Frankenstein's bride singer singing the song. And some kind of shady dude there. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Yeah. And I think Persona 1 is pretty similar, just without this guy or something. Yeah, but obviously Velvet Room has had a lot of changes going through the years. Okay, done with that. Let's start with the Persona 3 character tier list. Are you ready? Can we make another tier? Can we make new tiers? Or is it not possible? Create a ranking for Persona 3. Edit the label text in each row. Drag the images into... Okay, but yep. Use the gear option. Add a row above. Okay, I see. In a new color though. This gotta be pink. No, blue. Yeah. This will be Nyx beater. Like these can beat Nyx in like with just their stare, with just their eyes, you know. Okay, good. I'm hyped for this. Are you? I hope you guys are hyped for this. Let's make the official Galdur's Stream Journey Persona 3 tier list after playing through the whole game. Nyx Beater is the most ultimate godly rank. Then we have 13th Arcana, just for describing like this guy's above all 12 shadows. He's a big cool guy. Then we have after school cool. He's after school cool. You want to hang out with this guy. Nothing else. This is basically like, oh, okay, we have this guy, but we don't have Fuka. We have just this guy. Okay, we might as well hang out with him. Then we have rather not. Then we have Bebe. Okay. Stop stalling, babyface. I never call me babyface again, grown up. Doesn't Persona 2 have a Hitler boss? Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier with Spiham. Yeah, Persona 2, you can meet Hitler. It's so weird. Okay, Bunkichi top tier. Bunkichi and Shinjiro top tier. Girl making is a Nyx beater. Nyx speeder, not because I like him, just because he is that strong. After school, cool. You like that one? I would like girl making to be Bebe tier. Okay. Are these okay? Are these good? This is basically the S A B C D E. We need a F. I feel like we need something more. We need something between. Wait, okay. Something between Bebe and rather not. Okay, wait. Rather not here. I guess. And then nothing else. So now we have S, we have A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, okay. Nyx beater, 30th Arcana, after school, cool. I guess nothing else, rather not Bebe. We need that do you even count tier because Makoto is on this list. Is Makoto here? Makoto is here. Okay. I guess we gotta put him into one of them then. One of them though. Okay. Let's start. Aegis. First one. Aegis is the first one. Where do we place Aegis? She's a good character. She's one of the most important characters for the game. She's the whole concept of the game in one single character, you know. When do you start? When do you stop existing like a robot and begin to live as a human? When do robots start to cry and feel emotions? And she's executed perfectly. She has these very funny moments where she tries to quote normal day-to-day conversations, but just fails miserably. I really want to say Nyx beater too. Me too. Could not beat Nyx. No human, no death. But Nyx beater is just basically a word to describe like the absolute goat of a character. So it's not really like can beat Nyx. Although she could. She's so fucking cool. Okay. I guess somewhere between 13th Arcana and Nyx beater. Okay, let's not blow it just yet. 13th Arcana. She's a great character, but she's not perfect, you know. She's not carrying the whole game on her shoulders. She hard carried against Nyx. That's true. We couldn't have made it without her. 13th Arcana is reasonable. Okay, good. Akihiko. Great character. Love him. He's the big brother. So many good scenes in Reload. We gotta use Reload as like our point of reference here. Added a lot of cool scenes with him in Reload. With like the gang he meets and the street fighting and going out for a meal with him and his relationship to his parents, his Shinjiro dynamic, which is very well explained in both games really. But he's maybe a bit too focused on training all the time. Like his character has less substance than many other ones. She did nuke Ryoji a couple times, yeah. Yeah. Okay, he's also 13th Arcana. Most door members are gonna be yeah, okay, I agree. He would be Nyx beater if he like had one more layer or was even cooler with like but I guess the thing that he's always focused on training is kind of his character, so it makes sense. Aki Nari, no questions asked. I'm not gonna even flinch. I'm not gonna even stop to think about it and hear what you guys are gonna say about Aki Nari. He is Nyx beater, top fucking tier. Bro is the best social link in the game. Biased, of course. Does no one agree with me? Like, this guy is the, I guess is the concept of the game. But Akinari is the game in one character, you know? Remember you are mortal. This dude remembers it pretty clearly throughout his whole social link. I love Akinari so bad. But do you really not think that? Do you really want him in a lower rank? I can do that. But if you guys are okay with it, I want him to stay in Nick Speeder. Like, when I was done with OG and took some breaks from, like, a couple of years with the break from Persona in general, I still remembered him as that one character that, like, stuck to my mind. Akinari canonically, actually, literally did not beat Nyx. Don't take it so literally, SPM. But Akinari is peak AF, yeah. Akinari is not better than Aegis. Cancer. 30th Arcana is the best you get. Akinari. No, you know what? I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm not gonna listen to it. No. It doesn't get through with me. Flattering doesn't work in this chat. And insults does not work either. Babyface. Akinari, you remain in your top spot, my king. You know what? I gave you this link. Thank you. Okay, fine. Until further decisions, we'll keep him in 13th Arcana. But I will switch him up by the end. Baby, there. Done. Fuck you. Okay. Bunkichi. He is obviously a goated character. The coolest old man I've ever seen. 13th Arcana or Nyx Beater? Problem solved. Yeah, okay. We're saved from Bebe now. We have Bunkichi here to protect us. Nyx Beater or 13th Arcana? He obviously belongs in one of them. I'm so thirsty. Yeah, damn. Nyx Beater, he's my goat. I'm not biased. No, dude, to be real, unbiased, just in general, Bunkichi is goated. But what do you other guys think? Speeham? Pot, are you still here? You used to love Bunkichi. So I guess you also want him in Nyx Beater. He believed in us when the world was ending. That's true. That's true. And his persimmon tree story, his son, I guess he also kind of makes sense with the theme of the game. All of the characters do. Or the majority of them. I would not say that Bebe really does a lot to enhance the concept of the game. Midkichi? What? Speeham, what are you on to? Bunkichi peak? Bunkichi peak. Okay, Nyx Beater. I'll have him in Nyx Beater. Bunkichi is the fucking goat. What? Now I gotta kinda, because he is goated, but is he like one of the best characters? I'll put him in the 30th Arcana. If Akinari is supposed to be there, I'll put Bunkichi there as well. I'm not gonna give you the privilege of getting him in Nyx Beater just yet. But he's a great character. Chidori. Okay, this is the first one I feel. She's a great character, of course, but she's not like something I looked forward to seeing every day. Imagine playing Skull and Bones close bet. I'm getting personal with each other. Calm down, guys. Okay, Chidori, good character. Her death is so good for Junpei's character, but you know, Junpei has his own spot here. Let's not base Junpei's character off Chidori. Let's make Chidori her own character, and if we annihilate like Junpei in her story, she isn't really like any top tier character. And the way she comes back, again, kind of Junpei's reaction to it is the real value there. The fact that she just is revived from the flowers with her power in her that was laying on top of her. I know it's a bit of a stretch in the game, at least with the theme of the game. So I don't know. She's not like a top tier for me. She lost major points when it was revealed she could be revived. Bruh, I guess, not I guess. No, not I guess. I'm just putting her in the middle while we're contemplating. No, Chidori being able to be revived is actually proof that we could beat Nyx. Yeah, I guess. Not top tier or anything, but very good. She's above, I guess, but below third in Arcana. Change the tier name, Speedham won't stop. Don't be so literal about it. Nyx beater. It's just because it's the toppest tier. After school, cool then, okay? You know, it's cool to see her after school. See the scenes with her and Junpei after school. So she's after school cool. It makes sense. That makes sense both literally and like in the sense of the ranking system. I love the name after school cool. I'm not gonna change that. No, I mean like literally. The party could beat Nyx, and Chidori cheating death was an in-story proof. Okay, yeah, but no, because we had to die to seal Nyx. So we can't cheat death, but we can choose death, and choosing death is like the bravest ever. Sacrificing oneself is the bravest decision, and for making that sacrifice, you were allowed to spare the death of everyone else. It's not just that if you're strong enough, you can beat death. Because that is kind of Chidori's take, and I don't like that. So I like to say that you're kind of wrong. I get what you mean, but the game is not about cheating death. It's about accepting death. And once you accept it, just like they say, when they're in the universe, thinking where is the main character, where is Makoto, they say, I think he found the answer we were looking for. He was the one that managed to accept death and come to terms with we are gonna die. Let me die now so that no one needs to die yet. And that was completely reversed with Chidori. She just cheated death. I don't feel like they're comparable when you analyze it too much. So I gotta disagree with that, but sorry, that was really debative. Okay, after school, cool. Let her remain there. Chihiro. Next one. If I say I want to beat death to death, I will. Yeah, we did though. But I see your point, Spam. I see your point, and she's still a good character. Don't get me wrong. Not a Nyx beater though. Chihiro, very cute, very wholesome. She was like our early school year romance, early into the year. But she's like when you have gone through the game, she turns kind of flat compared to like Mitsuru and stuff. Don't you agree? I know it sounds unfair to say, but after school, after social link content is pretty important. It is. It is. Chihiro is, I loved her, but her lack of content outside of her social link loses me. Oh, yeah. I agree. She doesn't really have much to say other than the social link, and when you're done with the game, I feel like there are many characters that is over her in quality. But she's still a great character. And I'm happy you love Chihiro. After school, cool. I feel like that fits her. Okay, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, please God, third in Arcana. She's so funny, she is. I also like Elizabeth. She's a really good character. I know she's a fan favorite as well. She's the coolest Velvet Room attendant. Me personally, I know it's super stupid opinion, but I personally think some of the hangouts things with her feels like a drag. Because I'm like, I want to hang out with social links, and at least when I was streaming it, you know, I was kind of having the headspace being focused about what is interesting for you guys to watch, so I didn't want to use too much time on the annoying grinds and stuff like Tartarus and the things you don't really get much for. She's great entertainment though. I just have never really been into the whole Velvet Room hangouts sections in one of the games in neither of them. So I didn't want her to be too much of a drag, but you liked her, so she turned out to be a very funny character, and that kind of gives her some extra points. That sounds like a complaint of having to manage social links in her interaction, not a writing flaw. No, because you don't need to spend a day to hang out with her. You still have your day. It's just It's just an optional interaction you can do. And you can actually do it even more. We didn't complete all her requests, but you can actually invite her to your room as well, I think. Alright, so she speak. No. The thing I was saying is like, yeah, but it's just personal. I know it's a stupid thing. I did not care too much for the social link hangouts, but that's just me, and I know it's a bad opinion. I gotta go, but I really have to recommend Star Mamoru. He's one of the game's examples that not everyone gets a good life or even gets to decide what their life looks like. It is really sad. Okay, I believe that. I do. And I know you like it, so I'll take it into consideration. Sleepy tights. Good night, PM. Thank you so much for being here. Really nice to see you again. And great opinions on the tier list. And also thank you for the recommendations for the openings. Very, very good. Have a good night, bro. Who the fuck is Mamoru? The rival. What's his name again? Hayase. Mamoru Hayase. This one. Okay, but yeah. Elizabeth. She's top of after school cool at least. Yeah, I agree. Top of after school cool. But that is if I was in charge of this list, like if I had all the power and it was only my opinion, I would put her in after school cool. But I feel like from your viewpoint and from like the fan base, she would be a 13th Arcana. But we're not the fan base. We are Galdur's Castle. We're the crew. We're Nini's Bizarre Adventure Gang. So we make our own opinion. After school cool. Oh, Hayase didn't finish his link, but I feel like it was going somewhere good. Yeah. I also think so. Like Spiham said, it's kind of about not everyone gets a good life or a good shot in life. With all the siblings, his father had died, his mother was poor and taking care of all of them, and he had to help take care of the siblings. There was like 5 kids, including him. And he was also an athlete trying to like push through and try to make a good chance for himself in life. So it's a really well written storyline, I think. But we didn't finish it. Okay, Elizabeth in After School Cool. Is that fair? I feel like that's fair for like all our opinions. Fuka, cutie. Where should Fuka go? God, I gotta take off my sweater. I feel like it's so hot in here. And I really feel it. And my nose is clogged as well. So I get like really heavy breath with the sweater and everything. Whew. So just excuse me if I breathe heavily into the mic. Yeah, having a little bit of a cold. The tier list names are conflicting with me because I feel too I love you, I like you, and then sudden drop to meh. Do they? Nick Speeder, 13th Arcana, After School Cool, I guess. Nothing else, rather not, Bebe. I don't feel that. That is like obviously goated and very good, meh. So just look at it like that. SABCDEF. I just named them something because my own creativity went wild. Fuka first, Nick Speeder, don't at me. Really, Nick Speeder? I don't agree. She's a great character, she is. But like in terms of the theme of the game and her evolution throughout the game, it's not really much compared to characters like Shinjiro. After School 2, I guess. It feels like we go from I like you to I only hang out with you when I have nothing else. Oh, no. Huh. Yeah, okay, maybe I should change that up. How about, they're cool. Is that okay? They're cool. They're fine. They're decent. Yamagarden is peak. Okay, Yamagarden is peak, but I want to put her in 13th Arcana. She's a party member, Maybe we're getting too generous with the 13th Arcana here. Look how many characters we have there already. No, you know what? It's our tier list. We don't need to excuse anything. We need a gardening tier list. Udagiri. here he's the first one in like the CDE territory, I feel. We didn't really prioritize him, except when we had like nothing else to do and we had all the bad social links. We prioritized him in front of the bad ones. So he's the prime example of nothing else. Okay, Odagiri. It's not necessarily bad, but it does not compare to any form of coolness that many other characters have. Odagiri is nothing else. We only did him for Chihiro or because we had no options. Yeah, that is perfect. Odagiri is perfect. Ikutsuki-san, he's here as well. He's a scumbag of a character, but for a character, he's not badly written. Ikutsuki is rather not in personal opinion, but he's well written. He is. He is. In terms of he's not a social link though. The majority of these are social links, so we can actually rate them after how we would hang out with them. Kind of like we said earlier. I agree to that. So it's a bit conflicting with the characters we can't hang out with. But let's just treat it like it's a ABC tier. Is this based on raw quality or likability? I guess both. Like quality of character, but also how we like them. Somewhere between rather not or nothing else. Pot, I need someone else. We need a third party here. Ikutsuki, how is he? Based on his written character, but also based on how he is. Like, it's tricky because he's not meant to be liked, rather not, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess likability isn't really fair for him. But you know, we can also like villains, though. How much we like villains. Rather not, I suppose. Okay, rather not. At least for now. Jin, the other Strega member. I do not like him like initially, but his death was pretty fucking cool. And in his fight, we got a little scene with just him as a character. And he's obviously a sucker for Takaya, but alone, he had some potential. At least when he died, that was a pretty metal way to go. Jin sucks. He's a bad villain. You think so? Should we go for rather not then? He's badly written and not likable and being genuine. He's corny. His dialogue is annoying. His attack animations suck. His little spin is stupid. Is actually bad. Yeah, okay, I agree. Maybe I'm just a bit influenced by his whole going out with a bang kind of death. You know, I wouldn't be sad putting him in Bebe, actually. Like, I feel nothing when I do that. I feel like it's justified, at least if you think so. Okay. Yeah, Bebe. No, you know what? It feels wrong to have Ikutsuki on rather not. We did have a lot of fun with him. Like, pretending to not remember who he is. Being mad at all his dad joke puns. I feel like he's at least 2 tiers above Jin. So nothing else. Him and Odagiri. I care, like, equally much about them. I care more about Ikutsuki, of course, but I can't hang out with him, so I didn't really see his character, like, off-screen when he's not in the story. So I feel like he's actually nothing else. I feel that fits more. Ikutsuki should be. They're cool, actually, because he did his job well. Yeah. But he had still stupid dad jokes, though. And he could be really annoying. So I feel like they're cool gives him too much credit. But we can let it be for now, and then we'll switch it up afterwards and compare them to each other and see what we want to do with it. Okay. And Jin in Bebe. Fair? Dad jokes are part of his job. He's supposed to lower your guard. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. But I didn't care that much about him. Like, I did care about him, but I didn't never look at him as a cool character. More like a nuisance, more like an annoying thorn in the side, but a well-written one. I'll keep him here for now. You know, Pot also said rather not, I suppose. So we'll keep him a bit lower than their cool. But we can switch it up afterwards. If there's no one in their cool rank, we can put him up there. Please put Junpei in Nick Speeder. Maturepai's arc is so good. Dude, I'm way ahead of you. Junpei, he's one of my favorites. Nick Speeder, easily. And he has so many arcs. Did you notice that? He has like a complete high school year of evolution. First he has the jealous problem with us, then he has the love relationship with Chidori, then he has the Chidori's death coping, then he has Chidori's revived coping. Like, he has so many phases to his life that many teenagers go through, and it's executed perfectly. And he has this minority like complex that he's lower than us, he's not as cool, he has nothing, and you get to see those sides of him. Much more than in Yukari. Yukari is also a good character, don't get me wrong, but she always acts so high and mighty in the start, so you never get to see the real pain in her life as much as you get in Junpei. Yeah, it goes up and down mentally and overcomes different problems. It's realistic. Kaz is nothing else. Like, who the fuck cares about Kaz? Yeah, he's not bad, but he really didn't make me like question my morals. Kaisuke, I mean, he would be there cool if he had anything else to him than the doctor's thing and studying overseas. I didn't mind hanging out with him. But again, I didn't mind sounds really like an excuse, nothing else. Nothing else personally. I was checked out during his social link. Yeah, we fell asleep under a social link even. Okay, Ken. Ken, great character. Also, going through a lot of phases. He's a kid, so he shouldn't be someone to suffer so many existential crises as he does. He's not supposed to think about like ending himself like he did. So he has a very rough point of reference in his life. He's a very rough starting point. Ken, wow, Ken, yeah. What a kid. To be fair, in OG, much worse character. Not bad, but in OG, I would maybe put him here. Not even joking. But in Reload, he's much better. Is he 13th Arcana? I do not know. But I love hanging out with him. So I would say after school, cool, you know? Hang out with Ken in the nights, cool. He's a good guy. He's on the edge of Nick Speeder, but I'd say no. Not for any negative reason, just because he's not as good as Junpei. Oh, you really want to push him up to 13th Arcana? Maybe. Pot, what do you say? Let's have some music in the background here, by the way. I know just which song we should use. The Exum theme. Okay, Pot, what do you say? I think 13th Arcana. I think it's great. Good balance of the I'm not a kid stereotype and actually being a believable child. Okay, you know what? You influenced me there. He's one of the best child characters in a game or an anime I've seen. That's true. Holy peak, what in the high IQ music selection is this? It works so well. I know, right? I know. I know my music. I know my Persona soundtrack. And fine with 13. Okay. 13th Arcana. For Ken. Kenji. Absolutely, obviously goated. Not Akinari and Bunkichi level in terms of like theme and social link plot. But he's prime example of after school cool. Man, I like this theme actually. You do? Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. Kenji is super funny, but no way is he 13th Arcana. I agree. He's really funny. Nothing more than that. He's just a good friend. Our first pal. Our real like high school friend. Our bro. And our first social link. After school cool. He's a prime example. He's the first after school cool in my opinion. Because I guess those who are closest to the rank name is like the higher ones in the rank. So we will have to adjust them eventually. Nothing much, just great. Yeah, just great. He's great, yeah. He was peak while we were still early into the story, so we didn't have better to compare him. Good arc, he's funniest with Junpei. Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what I want us to sit with as well. That's the feeling of and relationship to Kenji I want us to have. So I agree. That is perfect. Okay, Koromaru, best boy. He's a really good boy. He has so many cool attacks. He's goated in combat. It's so cool to have a dog party member. He is the best pet member in a game. Teddy is okay, but he is way above Teddy and Muna from Persona 5 the cat. Koromaru is the Nick speeder. We rushed through a lot of his content and I got burnt out. I like him, but his best writing was through Shinjiro. Yeah, I agree with the cooking scenes. After school, cool then maybe. Let's be realistic, he's a dog. He doesn't really have much to say, but still somehow manages to deal with the theme of the game, with his owner being dead, wondering where he's gonna be. And he's okay, don't feel strong about the dog. Him being after school cool feels very wrong, and it was generally a goat against Sakai and dark damage. I agree, it feels wrong, but I guess you gotta be realistic about it. After school cool does work if you agree. Yeah, I agree. I would imagine someone else looking at this tier list and being super annoyed that Koromaru is so low, but in terms of actual character, we can't give him any more than this. He's a dog. But it's impressive how he also manages to touch into the theme of the game with the dead owner and stuff. Michael, now this is a good character. Her social link as well touches in with the theme of things you can't do anything about. You need to just accept life how it is. You can't change your parents, and you need to deal with it somehow and accept the changes in your life. Kind of different from the whole game's concept, but still a wonderfully executed social link with so many extra scenes, because the main core of the social link theme was in 5 of them, and in the 5 other social link hangouts was just hanging out. Eating takoyaki, meeting Stripey for the first time, talking about life, she proclaiming her love to us in a weird way. Michael was just the perfect balance between wholesome hangouts and deep theme. It feels wrong, but I can't compare him to Fuka Yamagishi, Yamagarden, and Akinari. I know I rip on him, but you can't compare him and the dog with the knife. Yeah, I agree. So Koromaru will stay at after school cool. It's okay. Michael, great. 13th Arcana, easily 13th Arcana, and this is really nice as well, because this would be how I would put it in the OG game as well when I first played it. Akinari and Michael would be one of the top ones. At least now after Reload, Michael has become an A tier social link for me. So this looks very natural. This looks very, very right. One of the best written kid characters, not Nick Speeder, because her character development quite literally could never be as good as Junpei's, since she's 6. By the way, Ken and Michael are looking at each other in their images, which is funny. Oh, that's cute! Oh, think about shipping Ken and Michael. Now, Michael is much younger than Ken, though, but when he is in 10 years, when he's 22, and no, she would be 16. In 12 years, when he's 24 and she's 18, imagine if they started dating, or a bit more after that, 26 and 20. Oh, that would be lovely. Well, let's slow down here. There's a 6-year age gap. Yeah, but when they're grown up. Okay, next one. Hayase, Mamoru Hayase. So we just went through his social link, and I know Speeham likes him a lot. To us, he wasn't a 13th Arcana type beat, but his theme is really good, so I guess if we completed it, he would be a 13th Arcana. But he didn't sit that hard with us. I don't even know if he's after school cool, because he was kind of a spare social link. We didn't focus really on him. We did towards the end, but then we already had completed a lot of them. Hayase would be after school cool, but we never finished him. He would have been better. His arc was going somewhere good. Yeah. So for our lack of prioritizing Hayase, he is cool. They're cool. He's a C rank, but he had the potential to be a B, almost A. The thing about him struggling and not making enough money was really good. But we just never got around. Exactly. So no problems here. Just a lack of content that we explored, and that's on us. So our fault. But he's gonna be there cool. Maya is really good. I have some word for like I have some sort of critique for Maya Social Link. It could be more deep. She could have been more in depth with what she hates in life, and like being a real depressed 30-year-old woman would be even more heartbreaking. But she's more like a yapping gossiper over an online game, which turns out to be your grooming teacher who's in love with you even before you meet, like, you start talking in the video game. Wait, Maya and Toriumi is different ones. Okay, so this is Maya specifically Social Link. Yeah. Maya, oh god, Maya. Her having a crush on Makoto is lame writing. Feels very lulmo. I am Isekai MC everyone likes. But when you have that one chance, when you have one teacher Social Link, I feel like it would be wrong to not have that thing, you know? It would be wrong to just let that opportunity slide. It is funny for the story, but I kind of agree. It puts Toriumi's character in a bad spot. She could have been a much better character if she wasn't, I don't know, grooming. Maya specifically didn't do much for me. I only care when the crush thing started. Yeah, I like it's a video game character though. That is cool. I feel like she's also a good example of they're cool. Right? Yeah. Like basically just a 10-part Persona 2 reference. Yeah, but with adult problems, you know? She's one of the few adult perspectives we get. Talking about adult problems, how life is. Make sure to enjoy your life when you're young, because when you get older, it gets sad and annoying and frustrating. She was like really realistic in that sense, but nothing more than that. So they're cool. Mitsuru, not even asking. Don't even try to talk back. Mitsuru has too much of her life together to be an X-Beater. She's a firm 13th Arcana. No. I won't allow that. No. You make sure you're a simp. You got that right. Yeah, I'm not gonna defend that. Well, great analysis. There's a baby face. I love Mitsuru. Look, she's even in her like tank top kind of sweater in that picture, dude. But the thing is that I very, very rarely love romanceable people in games and series. Like, I don't really like romantic songs, shows, and anything like that. I can get easily in love, and I love romance in games when you get the romance. But like Yukari romance and stuff, I'm not too heavily leaning into that. But Mitsuru hits a soft spot for me. It's something about the same effect that Lae'zel had in Baldur's Gate 3. Being a very tough and brutal character, and then turning completely around and becoming this caring character that opens up to you, even starts blushing and showing her weak sides as well. That really does something to me. I genuinely started thinking about her when I was not playing the game, hoping I would find a woman like Mitsuru. I'm putting myself very on blast here, but to be fair, like she's the closest I've gotten to like becoming like in love with a video game character. I don't like become in love with video game characters, but it's the closest I've been, you know. Babyface, need your little mommy milk. I'm also putting you on blast. Yeah, that's okay. Next Peter. Haha. What you gonna do? Infiltrate the stream? The ship has fallen in love with the polygons. You got that right. you won't get through to me, man. I love you, Chrome Dome, but this one won't sit. Moving on, Mutatsu. He's got a good social link, you know? Not connecting with his family anymore. realizing that when you get older, you need to actually think about the things that care before it's too late. And I like the dynamic of a monk that has kind of rotten and goes to clubs every night, become an alcoholic, smoking cigars with golden rings. He's a very conflicting character with himself, and that's a cool thing. He's not a B tier. He's not an after school cool. He was mostly our only evening social link when we did his social link. So at the end there, we only had him. But that's is there cool. Family thing cool, but that's it. I slept through his early links. By the time that the world is ending, his social link felt like a chore. Yeah. He's kind of not that important in the big picture. So I agree. When the world is ending, there's a bit more to think about. Nozumi, Bebe. Or did he get better? Did he get slightly better the like third time we hang out with him, and he started becoming like? Nah, okay, Bebe tier. I was just trying to put someone in rather not, but I don't want to even defend him. Rather not. Yeah, no, Bebe tier. Fuck no. Bebe tier. Pharos, do you all literally agree that he is also Bebe tier? Are you deluded, stupid, and idiot? Now I was just thinking when we started eating with him at the third stage of the social link, the last one we did, he started like telling us about the good dishes and became like a food reviewer, and that was a bit enjoyable, I guess. But basically because we didn't have anything else, we kind of searched for something enjoyable in his social link, and even then it was hard to enjoy it. Fars is just le vague boy, yeah, I guess. Ryoji is better. But he's still also a vague, mysterious, handsome, charming man. Pharos Bebe? Or rather not. Like, we don't get to see that much of him, and when he shows up to be Ryoji, it gets pretty cool, but Ryoji is our own character, so I guess we'll handle him like he's just Pharos. We will treat him like Pharos alone and not Ryoji. I don't like him because the game isn't going to give clues that are obvious enough to let you draw a conclusion. It's just forced cryptic dialogue. Yeah. Oh, I'm back. I accidentally turned off my computer, lol. Oh, no worries, Christina. Great to have you back. We continued watching the openings. I don't know if you got to see all the Persona 5 openings, but they're pretty cool. Some of them. The anime opening, at least. And yeah, watch the Persona 5 Dancing Starlight opening, and the ones for Persona 1 and 2. And now we're doing the tier list. We're almost done. Does Makoto count? Makoto is just a vessel for the player. Okay, let's now switch our perspective from outside. Like, not ourselves as how we played, but Makoto as the concept he is. The one kid that accidentally was nearby when Aegis sealed death inside him. Lost his parents, moved to the dorm, found out that because of all this, he is the very special kid. Not because he's special in any terms, he just happened to be nearby and became the main character. That's at least how I like to see it. And also paid the price for that by taking his own life so others could live. Like, I gave you a firm, you're cool. I give Pot and SPM have Bebe here. I give myself a Nick Speeder. I only get you're cool. Oh yeah, you're ranking yourselves. Yeah, I guess. Okay, thank you for being at least a C tier. Okay, I feel like Makoto as a concept, they're cool. Nothing more than that. He really is what you make him. He is you after all. Not too much into it. The ending scene is so damn good. I want to make Makoto next speeder. Oh, the ending scene is really good. I agree. I actually want to put him to after school cool. But I just didn't want to get mad reactions from you guys, but it seems like you kind of want to put him a bit higher. So, after school cool? It works. Okay. I want to go easy on him with they're cool, but I agree. The ending scene and the theme, really good. Okay, Ryoji as Ryoji. We didn't like him at first. Did it evolve? Did we like him eventually? Also, there's an argument for Makoto being every tier. That's true. Not Bebe though, poor guy. No, mate, show me the entire tier list. Oh shit, Ash. Hey, have you been here all the time? Or did you just arrive now? This is the tier list so far. Nick Speeder is S. There we have Junpei and Mitsuru. Mitsuru is my own boss decision. Don't at me. 13th Arcana. That's the A tier. Aegis, Akihiko, Akinari, Bunkichi, Fuka, Ken, and Maiko. After School Cool, B tier. Kenji, Elizabeth, Chidori, Chihiro, Koromaru, and us. They're cool. Or Makoto as the main character. They're cool. Hayase, Maya, Matatsu. Nothing else. Udagiri, Ikutsuki, Kaz, and Kaisuke. Rather or not is still empty, and Bebe is, of course, Bebe, Jin, Nozumi, Gormaking, and Pharos. Sag, no, just got home. Didn't see that you had started the stream. Oh, okay, no worries. But welcome. We have spent the stream watching openings from the Persona series just to see what's next, what's in store for us, and reflected a bit about the game, and then we jumped onto the tier list. And after the tier list, I will quit the stream and head over to Twitch and have a little tavern opening. So you're welcome to join that. Do we count Nyx's avatar as Ryoji? If so, Ryoji goes majorly up. Oh, that's a good question. We can do that. We can include Ryoji as the Nyx avatar. He's basically the same. He's just two sides of one coin. Ryoji was lame, but Nyx avatar is absolutely amazing. Yeah. Ja, innspill, men vil ikke gjøre endringer. Tar nok litt for lang tid. Okay, Ash, okay. It's all good. I'll be there, bro. Great. Hope you had a good day, by the way, and welcome. Hope you have a nice Friday. Yeah, okay. So you have some things you want to change, Ash, but if you don't want to go too much into it, it's okay. But you can tell me if there's something you strongly disagree about, and we can think about it. We'll have one last look on the list when we're done, so it's not written in stone just yet. Ryoji, I guess we can make him Ryoji and Nyx avatar. After School Cool. I love Nyx's avatar. The design is so cool, and switching our kind of thing is brilliant. I know, right? The last portion of the game is just one of the best last portions of any game. It's so fucking good. I was looking forward to it so long. And when you started liking Velvet Room and Burn My Dread, like the themes, I was so fucking... I tried to keep my hands so far from the trigger. I wanted to say these songs will return in a rock version against the ending of the game, but I managed to keep my cool, and you saw the payoff yourself. And I'm also glad you really liked the game, so I didn't have to hype you up with saying oh, the themes will come again and there will be cool stuff. But you managed to like the game so far, so you enjoyed the ride either way and got to experience those cool things as a payoff. Hymn of the Soul, Persona Music tier list. Ooh, we should do that as well. The teacher was iffy AF. Mafia Grandpa was a cool turnaround. Yeah. Which teacher? Oh, Maya? Okay, but you see, we have Maya and we have Toriumi. So Maya is just a social link, kinda oblivious to knowing that she's Toriumi. GF is up there, not gonna lie. Chihiro? You want her to be higher? Because we concluded with she's good, but compared to the other characters we meet later into the game, she's not that good. She's not S tier. And she doesn't do much outside her social link. But still, really good. I can never justify Chihiro being on the same tier as the dorm mates. Nah. That feels a bit wrong. Okay, Ryoji after School Cool, including the Nyx avatar. And then we have Makoto and Ryoji next to each other. That's kind of cool. Shinjiro, Nyx Speeder. No questions asked. Everyone is agreeing to me, right? Everyone agree. But you didn't put yourself up there. we put ourselves at after School Cool. Because, if we look at the main character from an outside perspective, the movie version of the main character, just Makoto in general as he's named canonically, he's a cool character with a very cool theme, and the ending scene is brilliant, but he's not Maiko type written character. we're a blank slate. Yeah. Shinji, agree. Okay, wonderful. Shinjiro, Nick Speeder. Fucking amazing character. God, I love him so much. Okay, Takaya. Good villain. Actually, one of the few kind of, I'm crazy villains done right. Because he does that facade to the end. We never saw him die, did we? Yeah, we did. He fell off the tower, right? Yeah, I think so. He has the coolest persona powers. Bad take, but you ain't cool if you don't play him cool. Oh, us? Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. He has the coolest persona powers, and we could explore more with the personas. It would just take so much time and grinding. But yeah, he got some insane personas, and as Beham pointed out earlier, the Messiah, the Judgment Arcana persona, which I think is the strongest one, it's a combination of Orpheus and Thanatos. Basically, main characters, OG persona, and the 13th Shadow OG design. Let's check it out, actually. Messiah, Persona 3. Yeah. Orpheus, but with the Thanatos coffins. I've actually don't seen that design, I think. That is crazy cool. Holy shit. So yeah, that's actually, no, it's not a bad take, it's a good take. He is kind of how you play him, and he has all those persona powers. That guy's a good villain, but I liked him far less after he came back for the second time. Cheapened him. I don't agree. I feel like Takaya is pretty neatly done all the way through. They're cool. Yeah, he has the most powerful personas, and if that isn't Nick Skiller, then I don't know what will. Okay. People take Nick Speeder too literal. Nick Speeder isn't actually Nick Speeder as in he can beat Nicks. It's more like just he's godly good, you know. It's basically god tier, but we call it Nick Speeder for fun. Hell no, Nick Speeder is writing quality, not power scaling. I can't justify Mr. Dialogue options being GP tier. As well said, Chrome. I agree. Takaya has some cool lines, like his in his jacket. Yeah, he has some good lines and good philosophies. And the jacket joke is so good. Why are you? what is the joke again? Why are you not wearing a shirt? Because my coat is invisible. Great. Golden Speeder is an awful name. Okay. Let me change it. God tier. Okay? No, better yet. Shinjiro and Co. Shinjiro and Company. Good? So it's not power scaling, it's writing quality. I'm losing my mind. I'm going wacky, berserk, insane. I'm a little gutsy, if you will. Okay, is that better? If it's phrased like that, do you agree, Ash, that we're not Shinjiro and Company? Or do you think we still are, because the powers of all our personas triumphs it all? You got Shinjiro as DJ. I can now stand on OGF. I can now stand on equal footing. Nah, they're just. I'll keep all these in Shinjiro and Co. My GF, my best bro, and my BF. Yeah, okay. But when it's phrased like that, do you agree that the main character isn't like, he's not up there? But I hear you. I hear what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, next is Mitsuru's father. Turns out to be a pretty cool dude in the end. Did kind of sacrifice himself for the good, to adjust for the crimes of his father and the whole lab and corporation and Kirijo group. A pretty generic story, which I've heard different times, you know, people justifying for their parents' crimes. But that is also a thing going through this game, justifying your parents' actions, not being able to choose them. You just need to own up for their mistakes. You see those in other characters as well, as Hayase or Michael. So it is in theme with the game and handled pretty good in that sense as well. Mitsuru's dad is a character. He's written, he has polygons and a design. Have some respect for yourself. God, persona. If anyone deserves Mitsuru, it's you. No, but it's not us. We're not looking at us. This is Makoto as the character. You know, Makoto, like the character. We're playing the character, which is us. But in the movie and in the like canonic universe, he is also a character with a name, and we're basing him off that, of his story, his writing, how his development is through the game. We're basically just controlling him, you see. But also your tier list, I won't force anything. A tier on your own. Yeah, okay, should we do that? Just to make up common ground? Like you said earlier, Chrome Dome, have a little doesn't count tier, which is us. Yeah, I would put Mikoto on do you even count tier list because he barely counts. Okay. Okay. But he can be on the top though. His own little unique tier. What color? Blue. Because he's blue. Do you even count? Yeah. Okay. Does that work? We made common ground by just eliminating him from the tier list. But it's just not my tier list, man. It's our tier list. So I take your words into consideration. Is this okay? Are you okay with that? Yeah, that series was a bit less abusive than I expected, but it did have like 5 minutes of screen time before death. He existed for Mitsuru's arc. Imagine if he had a social link, goddamn. He has an eye patch though, and it looks really cool. I don't know. They're cool or nothing else. Which one do you think fits the best for Mitsuru's dad? It's up to you guys on this one. Ash, Pot, Chrome Dome, Christina, if you're still here. That it was cool, not gonna lie. He's not Takaya tier. Is he not? But didn't you just say that you didn't like when he came back the second time? I don't feel like we think that highly of Takaya to make him to make it a privilege to be in his tier. I like him. I think he's cool. And as Ash said, that it was cool, not gonna lie. I feel like it's fair to place him in there cool. Takai's an effective villain. Yeah. Huh. Okay, let's have him in there cool for now. I let you pull Akinari down from Shinjiro and Code to 13th Arcana. I gave you that. Give me this one. Even though you gave me Mitsuru. Hey, I had to go for a bit. What did I miss? Oh, we just continue with the tier list. We made an own tier for us. Do you even count? Just to make it more fair. And we have changed the name of Nick Speeder to Shinjiro and Company. Junpei, Mitsuru, and Shinjiro. 30th Arcana, I guess Akihiko, Akinari, Bunkichi, Fuka, Ken, and Michael. And yeah, you see. Now we're struggling with where to put Mitsuru's father. His birth as a character was a plot device for Mitsuru. His good moments for like calling his persona that Mitsuru existed purely to die. Okay, fine, nothing else. Tanaka. He is one of those characters that really is hard to turn around, yet I think we did. If that ending is how we interpreted it, with him actually donating. I mean, he has an eye patch, that's pretty cool. Yeah, he has an eye patch, that's pretty cool. Okay, sorry, Chrome Dome. Sorry. Your voice influences a lot here. But I'll let Mitsuru's dad be in there cool for now. And let's just see what we think when we're done. I did him a little dirty on my personal tier list, but I do love him. Yeah, I also love Tanaka. Tanaka is up there. Tanaka can take a seat. I'd rather not. Oh, really? Oh, you didn't like Tanaka? Tanaka is going up there. Okay, so you would put Tanaka on rather not. This is why you're baby tier pod. Tanaka is going... Tanaka is cool. I love Tanaka as well. But he is a fucking annoying ass punchable guy. After school cool. Okay? I feel like he was one of the characters I was looking forward to in the evenings with social links, at least more than Mutatsu. This is why you're bottom tier, Pod. He's not Shinji and Co. No, I'll put him on after school cool, okay? Scammed us, but hey, he made up for it. I like those characters where they start off very rough, edgy, and mean, and a bit harsh and cruel and cold, and then you need to turn them around. Like Mitsuru. Like Tanaka. Like Shinjiro. Ash, were you there for a social link? Yeah, I think it was. Rich asshole is cool and I like him. Yeah, I agree. Scammed us several times. Okay, after school, cool. I'll put him there. Miss Toriumi as a teacher. I feel like she will be the first and only rather not, because of the grooming thing. Am I right? As a teacher, she is pretty funny though. And it's funny how she's so committed to the bit as well, and actually in love with us. When she gets so embarrassed, she even asks us out for dinner and then goes back on it right after. And her voice acting performance when she found out that we were when we were Tatsuya, was pretty insanely well done. So she has funny bits, but she's a groomer though. I agree, she's Toriumi's freak out was very funny, but what a damn character assassination. She can escape the allegations, that's for sure. It's actually insane that they made her do that. Okay, yeah. I agree though, the freak out was very funny, but damn, that character really butchered herself. Did you take your beard? Yeah, I did. Everyone comments on it. To be fair, I did start off by saying it, but yeah. Yeah, I shaved. Does it look okay? Or do I look like I'm 15? She's the funny, sick of her job stereotype, and then the ultimate curve will knock her character down. Ash reactions. Come on. Come on. Yeah. No, but I took my beard. I did shave it all off. I just got hair. What do you mean? Yeah, you just got here. Poor guy. I don't think you're slow, Ash. I think you're just a lovely guy. Me when I gaslight gatekeeping girl boss. Yeah, you're horrible. I love you too, Chrome Dome. Love you too, Pod. Okay. Yeah, rather not. Yukari starts off as a horrible character. Everyone called her Mid-Kari. If it would be the early game, she'd be here. But now, with her character development, she would be like here. And I feel like almost that development in itself is almost worth even more recognition. But yeah, what do you think? After school cool? I feel like that's fine for Yukari. Her third G is so awesome. She does become pretty cool. And she has some good scenes and good one-liners. Oh, do you remember in the summer break? I don't know if she was the one who initiated it, but in the summer break where we took an all-out attack on Junpei on the beach. I love that. Oh, that was so good times when everyone was still alive and well and not when the world wasn't ending. Yukari after school cool. Yukari did have a major turnaround, but she's not third in Arcana personally. She went too far with her fumbling constantly and being mean to Junpei for no reason. The all-out attack bit was her best. Yeah, I agree. After school cool. She did turn around a lot, but unfortunately, she's not that high up there. And lastly, Yuko. You like Yuko, Ash, right? Bae? Yuko Bae? I also like her. She has a very funny thing where she's like the most high school girly of all of them. Her social link is just based around gossiping about stuff, when it's not really like any rank up or improvement or any big writing. We just gossip about shit before something happens. She exists, that's for sure. Yuko's the most anticlimactic and she's charming and all, but she did nothing for me. To be fair, we just reached rank 4 though. I think with her romance and everything, she is the most like high school girlfriend in the game. And I think that's I think it's a pretty funny social link. I can't remember. I think I maxed it in OG. I like her, but I see her points. She is maybe at they're cool. She's like above Odagiri and stuff, but she's also below like Yukari. They're cool. I like her gossiping. I like her her personality, and she's also a very mature character. Training those kids and stuff. Like, yeah, she's hot, but this is anime. There's not a deficit of hot girls. You wanted a hot girl to romance, I got Mitsuru. Right. That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. I guess that's it. Do we agree on that? Let's let's go through it now. Do you even count? That's us. Then we have Shinjiro and company. Who should go first? Because the one who goes first is the one that is best. So that basically means the one who goes first here is our all-time favorite in the game. My tier list was very similar, I think. That's because, that's because you get so mad when I said something else. I think we have a lot of similar opinions. It's literally called Shinjiro and Co. Yeah, okay. But is Junpei better than Shinjiro though? I like Shinjiro a lot. I do. He's one of the coolest. But is he the coolest? Junpei? Is Junpei my favorite character? I know it might be stupid, but in my own tier list, I would do this. Like, I remembered Akinari from after the game. He took me so off guard. I think I hyped him up a bit when we streamed. Maybe it was a bad decision because it made him maybe be a bit more underwhelming. But we had to see his content. I really wanted to go through his content and emphasize what a character he's like. But I see that's a very niche opinion, not a very popular one. You can have your Mitsuru in top tier, but you can't put her above Junpei and Shinji. Holy bias, holy glazing. Like, that's why our tier lists are similar, because you rage when you disagree. My tier list, my rules. You can't keep getting away with it. Try me. Try me, huh? Huh? Policeman, he's right here. Mr. Officer, he's right here. Akinari, goated. The best. The real character. The realest guy. Maybe not the top spot though, but like here, somewhere. The lower of the best. Disliked beginning my rampage shortly. Okay, let's do it this way. Shinjiro, Junpei, Mitsuru. No, fuck. Okay, fuck. Oh, I'm so conflicted about Mitsuru and Shinjiro. I want them to at the exact same. But I also want Shinjiro above Junpei. Okay, Shinjiro, Junpei, Mitsuru, Akinari. That is Shinjiro and company. God tier, S rank. There you have it, official. 30th Arcana. Which of them are the best character? I feel like Maiko. Maiko is close to Shinjiro and Co. Mitsuru is not better than Junpei because she's hot. Reasonable. Return my like. okay, good. Thank you for letting me have Akinari up there. He's the lowest one of them though, but he's up there. I feel like Maiko is the. Oh, Aigis and Fuka are my goats of 13th Arcana. Okay, what about you, Ash, Pot? The other ones? What do you think? Which in the 13th Arcana is the best one? Just let me know what you think, and the majority will decide, and I will put the best one there, and then I'll just rank the other ones according to them. I won't use too much time on this. So just want you to let me know which 13th Arcana character here is the best of them. Abstain, Pot, we have Bunkichi up there. But dang, Bunkichi is good, he is. Okay, it all comes down to Ash, I guess. if Ash agrees to either Aigis, Fuka, or Bunkichi. You'd abstain when your King Bunkichi needs you? Yeah, Pot. When King Bunkichi calls, would you abstain or would you fall with him? Would you ride into war like a glorious knight, or cower beneath your sheets while Bunkichi is fighting for his life out there against the big persimmon tree? Now is not the time to abstain, child. I am biased, but my main objective is maintaining the stability of the tier list. Okay. okay. That's fair. That's a very moderator mindset. I like that. I guess number one. I agree. I respect that. Respectable decision. I guess Maiko, Fuka, Bunkichi, Akihiko, Ken. No. There. I guess Maiko, Akihiko, Fuka, Bunkichi, Ken. No, it sounds weird. It's weird with Akihiko being that high up, you know? While still, he has a great character, and he's already almost adult, so he's kind of already established. He doesn't need to, like, evolve as much as the other ones. While still showing very sad and soft sides to him when Shinjiro dies. I like Fuka more than Akihiko, since Akihiko's so one-note. Much exercise, much training, yeah. He does show a lot of personal sides as well, though, through that training. And the training is his way to evolve. At least when Shinjiro dies, you get that crying scene when his persona evolves, which is really heartbreaking. Okay, what about this? I guess Maiko, Fuka, Akihiko, Bunkichi, Ken. Fair? I feel like Ken is also above Bunkichi. I'm sorry, but Bunkichi doesn't... He's like the Chihiro syndrome. He isn't that much included besides his social link. I guess we'll take his wife into account as well. Why isn't she here? Missed opportunity. Yeah. I think Ken is better, so he's the lowest one in the 13th Arcana tier list. 13th Arcana doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'll rename it. 23rd Arcana. Like another social link. The top tier, the best of the social links. Yeah, that makes sense. 23rd Arcana. Man, After School Cool is a bloated tier. I don't even know who goes top of that tier. Okay. After School Cool. Oh shit, yeah, this is hard. This is so hard. Koromaru will be high up there. I feel Kenji is the perfect After School Cool character. I want him at the front. My bias would say Elizabeth, but honestly Tanaka, Yukari, or Koro would be top of After School. Yeah. Okay, he's not the best After School Cool character, that's true. Let us put Koromaru there, just for fan service. And I want Kenji there, Elizabeth, Tanaka, Yukari, Chihiro, Ryoji, and Nick's avatar, and then Chidori. So Koromaru is the best After School Cool. Chidori is the worst After School Cool. That feels right. Obviously the Koromaru at the top feels wrong, but hey, he's a dog. Let's give him some love. It hurts spinning Chidori so low, but it is what it is. Yeah. Okay, they're cool. I guess Takaya would be the... Nah. Hayase is the best they're cool character, with Mutatsu coming right behind. And then Takaya, Maya, Mitsuru's dad, Yuko. Yuko, Mitsuru's dad. Okay, that feels very right. Takaya is top of their cool, Datsuru is bottom. I wouldn't say that maybe Takaya is top. We didn't finish Hayase, and Mutatsu bored me. Yeah, but considering like where Hayase's social link goes and Mutatsu's character sheet, him being a monk that has turned away. Okay, I guess I can switch those, but I want to keep Hayase at the top there. He's the best they're cool character. He had a good thing going, you know. Well, Takaya was pretty much, I don't know. Yeah, good point, good point. And Takaya did have the invisibility coat joke after all, like Ash pointed out. Okay, Takaya, Hayase, Mitatsu, Maya, Yuko, and Mitsuru's dad. They're cool. Nothing else? Udagiri, I feel like he's the best. No, maybe Ikutsuki is the top here. And then Udagiri. And then Kaz is better than Kaisuke. Kaz and Kaisuke. Rather not. And Bebe, which is the best of the worst. Jin is the best of the worst. Pharos is the next best of the worst. No. Nozomi, Pharos, Bebe. No. Pharos, Nozomi, Bebe. Because at least I didn't dislike Pharos. I personally don't like dislike him. But I don't see, I see the appeal and I find him annoying. But I don't dislike him. The same with Jin, but Nozomi and Bebe are actively like, I want to avoid them. We did avoid them. Yeah. Bob's intrusive thoughts came out. Okay, now we have it. The full tier list. Let's switch up the music here. Let's switch up the music here for something a bit more upbeat. What is Color Your Night? Hey, okay, there we have it. The official Ninnis Bizarre Adventure Gulder Persona 3 Reload Journey tier list is done. In the unactive tier, the tier that really doesn't count, do you even count? We have Makoto, the main character. That's fair, that's okay. Then we have S tier, also known as Shinjiro and Company, which obviously has Shinjiro at the top spot, the best character of the game, with Junpei following close behind, Mitsuru ending at Akinari. The two last ones obviously are a bit biased, but yeah. It's my tier list. Then on A tier, also known as 23rd Arcana, because of the best of the best social links and characters you can hang out with and characters in game other than the real best ones. We have Aegis, Maiko, Fuka, Akihiko, Ken, and Bunkichi in that order. In the B tier, also known as After School Cool, we have Koromaru, Kenji, Elizabeth, Tanaka, Yukari, Chihiro, Ryoji / Avatar, Nix's Avatar, and Chidori at bottom. Then on their cool, also known as C tier, we have Takaya, the villain, the most villain-like character in the game at least, Hayase, Mutatsu, Maya's social link specifically, Yuko, and Mitsuru's dad. In nothing else, also known as D tier, we have Ikutsuki, good written character, lame dad jokes, and he's an evil one, so we should dislike him, but we also like his writing. We can't hang out with him, so don't really have much to go on otherwise. Then Odagiri, Kaz, and Kaisuke. That is nothing else tier, D tier. In E tier, rather not, we have only one character, Miss Toriumi, because she's a groomer, so I guess it's the people who are illegally not good tier. Like, she's a good character, except for being a groomer and actually being like doing something illegal. So I guess that makes this tier a bit special. And then at the very bottom, the absolute worst of the worst characters in the game, Jin at the top, Pharos, Nozomi the Gourmet King, and Bebe in the tier called Bebe. Do you agree with that? Is it fair? Is it okay? Let me just look something up. Oh, I missed this theme now. I started missing like Persona. We played a lot of it though, so I'm kind of exhausted from it, but still such a great game. Okay, let's see. Pharos wasn't I want to kill him now tier. I want it now. Pharos does lose points for the fact that he's forced, but gains points for his link to Nick's avatar, and I like his ending social link. I just did. Yeah, The thing that he appears in daytime and not dark hour was really cool, showing that now he has entered the world after the 12th shadow is defeated. It's food. This is not how you spell good. C'est fini. Okay. It's good. I won't download it. I don't need it like on my PC. I never use this site, and I'm always very scared for malware, so I don't want to download it. But we are recording it right now. So if we ever wonder how the tier list came to be, we can just look up the stream. Okay, that's the tier list. Great. I agree with that. I feel like that concludes our Persona 3 journey. A 2.5 stream just reflecting on it, seeing what's in store next in the Persona franchise, and then doing a little tier list of the characters. Maybe we should do a soundtrack tier list one day, but that will be for another stream. Now I gotta go and get ready for some Final Fantasy 14. The tavern doesn't open itself. I mean, my tier list is sub-objectively better. No, it's not. Not like you need the actual image of it. We have a video archive. Indeed. Every PC has a clipping tool. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't even know where mine is. Or I have the screenshot, but I don't have enough space here to screenshot it. Oh, let's see. It was actually a bit zoomed in. Let's see. Yeah. Can I? I can't. Fuck. This looks horrible. Okay, sure, I guess. So we just have the tier list. Okay. Yeah, that works, I guess. We still have a video archived, like Pot said. I don't know if I'll be there. Me very sleepy. We'll see. No worries, man. See you at Twitch, my liege. See you at Twitch, my honorable steward, my moderator of Kingdom Affairs. Okay, Makoto go cropped out. It's okay. We saw him. We saw who he is. It's all right. Okay, I'll see you guys on Twitch with the RP Tavern up soon. I'm just gonna grab some food and chill out a little bit until then. But I'll see you there pretty soon. All right. Zoom out more on the page. I'll take another one. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Good. All right. Nice. Okay. I'll see you again later on the Twitch. Remember that. I'll post a link in the Discord chat. Have a good night. Thank you for joining.